Insurance. This is Tony Cañas, Chief Motivational Officer at Insurance Nerds and PNC Client Advisor at the Jacobson Group. And today I want to talk to you about auto insurance, and especially whether the auto insurance business is dying from the career perspective. Okay, so the reason that I'm getting a lot of questions on auto insurance as a career is because there is a lot of change in the auto space, right? When people think of insurance, they think auto and home. If you think about it, the auto space has seen just massive threatening, massive shift with self-driving cars that are coming slower than I would like, but that are coming. Root, the telematics enabled or telematics first, mobile first auto carrier out of Columbus, Ohio, created by my friend Alex Tim, recently went public, recently had a successful IPO, raised a whole bunch of money. Then we have COVID and COVID's effect on remote work. And I've talked a lot about how remote work will likely continue into the future, especially within insurance. And needless to say, we're all of us white collar workers are driving a lot less this year than we used to. And probably even after a COVID vaccine, we'll get a lot more work from home days, or a lot more people working remote completely, which means a lot less driving, right? A lot less driving means a lot less premium. Also, Tesla has teased us with the idea that they are going to come up with their own insurance plan, specifically for Teslas. And if you look at the filing, which Amber Wallet did at some point, not only for Teslas, but even for other types of cars, right? Very recently, GE announced that, not GE, GM announced that it will launch its own insurance plan using OnStar as the telematics solution for it. They're doing this with American Family. But anyway, there's just a barrage of change going on the auto insurance side of the industry. So I'm having more and more people reach out concerned that insurance is losing its luster as a career, that it's getting automated away, or that it's getting swallowed by the tech giants. And so does all this change on the auto insurance side mean the end of insurance as a career? No, not at all. Number one, there is a lot to insurance that is not auto, right? In fact, there's a lot to insurance that is not auto and home. And career-wise, I'm always advising people to as soon as possible transition towards the commercial lines side of the game. So even if you very much enjoy your job on the personal lines auto side of insurance, as a claims adjuster or as an underwriter or whatever, it would be even more interesting and even better paying, and it would be a better career long term to make the shift over to commercial lines auto, right? Look at things like inland marine transportation. Trucking insurance is downright fascinating. Check out Precious Norman Walton's ongoing How to Sell Like a CPCU with Matt Struck. She often talks about how the trucking insurance space is interesting. So even within the insuring things with wheels side, there will be a lot of work going forward. And if you think about it, so Root likes, as most insurtechs, to refer to themselves as a technology company that happens to do insurance. Same thing with Lemonade. But the reality is they employ a lot of insurance people. They employ a lot of claims people. They employ a lot of insurance people. There's product people in there. There's actuaries. In fact, the CEO is an actuary. They still need the insurance skill set. Okay, so career-wise, this is really not a problem. Also, same thing with Tesla. Tesla hasn't launched their insurance products, but the day they do, they will realize that they will need insurance talent to run the insurance product, even if they're running it in a more tech-enabled way. And same thing with this new venture that GM is doing with American Family. They're doing it with American Family for a reason, because they need insurance talent. They need actuaries, they need product people, they need underwriters, or at least portfolio underwriters. They need claims people. That stuff has not been automated away, and it will not be automated away. the entry-level jobs, some of them will, and the more processing style jobs rather than decision-making jobs, some of them will. But ultimately, insurance, including auto, will remain a great career. The other thing is, what happens if there's no car accidents, so there's very, very little car accidents because of self-driving and other new technologies. And what happens if IoT also starts making less and less and less actual losses? So insurance historically has been a financing mechanism, but ultimately, our expertise is much more than how to best finance on certain losses. Our expertise is in managing risk. So think of yourself that way, more of a risk manager. And there is a wider world beyond insurance called risk management. So focus more on learning all you can about that world, about how to manage risks beyond the traditional insurance space. Because even in a world where all losses have disappeared and there was no need to finance such losses, and by the way, we'll never get to that world. We'll get closer and closer, but we'll never get quite to that world where there are no losses. But even in such a world, our skill set as risk managers will forever be important and will forever be valuable. So career-wise, this is a very exciting time to be in insurance and risk management. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. So anyway, just kind of a short Friday message that I wanted to share with anybody who is worried about the auto insurance space. Will there be changes? Yes, of course. Will selling it be different? Well, look at how much has changed in just the last 10 or 15 years. But there will always be a great career here in insurance for your insurance claims, underwriting, product, actuarial, risk management skill sets. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a great Thanksgiving week next week. I don't know if I'll do a video before Thanksgiving. Subscribe, especially on YouTube. And if you're watching this on LinkedIn, at least hit like and comment. Share with anybody who might be interested. Thank you.